Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the queen.
The only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Winner of the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament.
Lest we forget, Zelina also became one half of the most beautiful tag team champions in all of WWE alongside Carmella.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Formerly a top manager, now sits all by herself on the throne in WWE. One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified.
And her partner from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win.
These are some strange bedfellows.
And Rhea Ripley and the legend Taylor, the Judgment Day.
I cannot believe this dweeb gets to team up with one of the best women to ever step in that ring.
Despite your name calling, that guy is a tremendous in-ring performer. Maybe she'll learn that you can follow the rules and still win here in WWE.
Mixed tag match underway, and I do not envy the referee's job tonight.
Answering back right across the face. Costly error there.
Thunder's Club comes down. Very effective.
Big impact off the leg drop.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Here's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. Flawless takedown.
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that arc.
That's not the way anyone's body should.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
What a face buster. Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
And Ripley is in complete control. Nice snap suplex.
Not done just yet.
Part 2. And looking for the trifecta. Vicious right forearm.
Rey had that well scouted.
Driving the head right into the gut.
That looked low to me. Planted with the bulldog. Makes him pay with a counter. Oh my God. Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Suicide tornado DDT. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Trying to springboard.
Caught in midair. Powerbomb. Double stomp.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Headbutt to the gut.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
He tags out, which means it's now time for the women to compete. Oh, quite an effective counter.
She saw that one coming.
What a barrage of stomps.
Delivering an electric chair, facebuster. What a counter. Watch out. Bloody bulldog.
She tags out, so now it's the men one-on-one.
There's the bulldog.
This match grinded him down a little.
Whoa, not quite yet. Top rope, here we go.
Sky high.
Oh, man.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big. A running Hurricane Rana. Ready for takeoff.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Just crashing down with high impact. Just one step ahead. Nice snap suplex.
Not done just yet.
Part two. And looking for the trifecta. Nicely done.
Gotta find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out.
Holy, meet the barricade.
First down the barricade. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
But Mysterio won't give up, guys. There it is.
The Arabian press. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
He gets the tag, and that means his opponent has to switch with his partner, too. Running clothesline. And she kicks out right away.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Sent flying.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Oh, we know what's coming out next. Ripley's got her hook. Tie.
here are your winners, the Legend, Taylor, and Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day.
Now that the mixed tag insanity's over, can we give the ref a raise? I mean, he definitely earned his paycheck tonight. The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
Is an Extreme Rules match. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Just moments away, title on the line. How do you think things are going to shake out in this Intercontinental Championship match?
Something in my bones is telling me we are about to see a new champ. I can feel it.
I actually think we're going to see the Intercontinental Champion retain.
Oh, that's cute, Saxton. Good thing nobody asked you.
And here comes one of our favorites.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Punisher. And his opponent from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 548 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Machine.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment. Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Setting him up for a Fisherman's Buster.
Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Vicious knee drop.
He turns it around. Oh, look at this. Headbutt!
Now trampling the opposition.
Oof. Oh, torturous knee. Going up top.
From the top.
Diving elbow dropping. The champion's down. The champion's down.
Oh my God, we can have a new champion.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two. Taking out the knee.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's heading back to the ring. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Oh, man. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match. Oh, Fujiwara armbar applied.
Tried it. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Unleashed might and force.
Give up now.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Oh, my gosh.
Setting up neck breaker position. Ooh, bang!
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Paying it right back with a reversal. Bang! Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
The challenger is not in a great place.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh, man.
Oh, and a stomp. He's returning fire.
Arm control applied and a kick right to the midsection.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
WWE Universe got an up-close and personal look at the action. In this type of contest, the WWE Universe is an area of combat.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
a stomp. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
No count from the official, but he makes it back to ringside. He's back into the ring. Moving things to ringside now. Getting off of those concrete floors.
Look at him now. He realizes he's holding the great equalizer. Oh, to the body with the chair.
Oh, just turn that around. Looks like he has the upper hand now.
Yeah, this match is in his favor now.
Tag with a punch.
Now a pin for the championship. And the pin is broken by the champion.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
There you go, Cole.
Setting up.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and...
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and...
Jackhammer.
A championship level move.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Disturbing impact.
He now just looks helpless to every attack.
Yeah, and this has to decrease his composure moving forward. We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
And I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
Efficient offense leaving no breathing room.
The advantage is squarely in his corner. He's just taking a moment to simply remind everyone why he's simply the best. Quick return to the ring. Thinking about a rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Look at the left, shoulders down. 1, 2.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Machine.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Bull.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
And his opponent, from England, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Beast, Rob.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the vacant championship.
Which means tonight we finally crown one of these superstars as our next champion. And it's about time, if you ask me.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Extreme Rules match, you need a bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations.
This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out who a superstar is and what they're capable of with nothing to hold them back.
Say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Running elbow drop on target.
Oh, what a slam! What power! What dominance!
And he's able to counter.
Punishing the opponent. And on a nasty knee drop. Fisherman Buster. Elbow on the spot. Oh, with authority.
German.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
This match could end up being settled in the WWE Universe. He's lost some of his wind now. Byron, how does this matchup require a different mindset?
A superstar must be prepared to go all out, be as aggressive and vicious as possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification. The superstars can do whatever they want, but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
Backbreaker.
And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it.
have had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Strong takedown there.
Going blow for blow through the WWE Universe.
Getting tossed around.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, man.
He is obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now. Good defense. Can't quite get him there. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And things are just going from bad to worse. Well-delivered suplex. Up to the body with the chair.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
We might need more security out here. This is getting crazy.
Hopefully things don't get any more out of hand than they already are.
And he can't defend any offense coming his way.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Uncorks an uppercut. Ooh. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful. This action has spilled into the audience. Someone get security out there. Ooh.
Turning the tables.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
In order to succeed in an Extreme Rules match, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body a bit, guys. Taking this fight into the seats.
Where are they going?
Anywhere they want.
Uppercut connects.
This is absolute bedlam right now. Brawling in the crowd amongst the unwashed masses. This is only going to get worse. Oh, that'll rattle you. Caught with a punch.
Maybe they should think about taking the fight somewhere else.
They already have, Saxton. Thinking's not really on the menu right now.
What a punch.
Ooh.
What an uppercut.
Jarring.
Uppercut.
Jarring. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. Just listen to the crowd roar. They're all about this.
Not every day a match finds its way right into your lap.
No count from the official, but he makes it back to ringside. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Double underhook suplex.
Steel stairs to the face.
To the kidneys.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
He's heading back to the ring.
Taking this to the floor.
Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Flipping the script on him there. Right to the gut. There they go. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh, look at this. I don't want to be part He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
And now thrown back into the ring. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
And the unabated offense continues.
Yeah, he's got to surmount this storm coming at him.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that.
Getting back into the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Ow!
I don't know what they're looking for here.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
In the days, pull out a big move.
Is it enough? The cover! Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about...
Timing with that reversal.
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Here's his window. Will he take advantage?
Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous.
That belongs on a highlight reel.
Striking at will. I am feeling a titanic shift rolling through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Another ring.
He's one step ahead there.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Solid punch.
And he's just having his way in this match.
Just a steady dose of punishment.
Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous.
This could be the chance he was looking for. This is insanity.
Do you expect anything less?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing.
This one is headed outside, guys. Comes back into the ring. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. He's running into some problems here, guys.
This is where his fortitude will be put to the test.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Look at trending on social media. Emotion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Had that one scouted.
Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. He gets back into the ring. Underhook suplex.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Just whipped into the table.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Oh, look at this.
A release belly to belly. And this amount of damage looks like it's gotten overwhelming.
The body can only... Batten down the hatches.
Through the table. Just an absolute eruption of the new champion. I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, and new World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Rob.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
He's no longer known as The Lock, but he's as dominant as ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Stepping up to the tribal chief and the entire bloodline.
I hope this guy brought a lunch because it's going to be a long, long night. The tribal chief has arrived.
He's the first ever undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Here's a man who's held the Universal Championship for over 2 years.
Greatness redefined. That's God mode.
When you see a superstar like Roman Reigns, you see a man who seems practically untouchable.
Exactly, Saxton. Like a god, an immortal.
Part of the pantheon of all-time greats in the WWE. You can count on one hand the amount of people who've held the championship as long as Roman Reigns.
By the looks of things, Roman Reigns is ready to continue his unparalleled domination.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Eagle, Charlie Sanchez. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
That's what it's all about, the WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. The challenger had better sharpen his teeth.
For over 50 years, the WWE Championship has stood as the premier championship in professional wrestling, and tonight we may see a new chapter in its storied history.
Both champion and challenger are motivated by the biggest prize of them all. The man who lays claim to that title can call himself the very best competitor in this industry.
Suplex!
Launched. The challenger's looking shaken. Right to the face.
My God.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
stumbles there. And he's able to counter.
Byron, how does this matchup require a different mindset? A superstar must be prepared to go all out. Be as aggressive and vicious as possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification. The superstars can do whatever they want, but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
The big dog's unleashed.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. And a stop to the gut, too.
He's taking this to the floor now. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Just mounted with punches and not...
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
And he can't defend any offense coming his way.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, bang!
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done. Looks like the champ is going to retain.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Had an answer for the big dog.
If he was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Reigns able to sidestep.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Oh, saw it coming.
He got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Oh, he retaliates.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
The big dog is unleashed.
And Roman might just have more in store.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Bam!
Just mounted with punches and not
Stomping down.
Has them up in a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jab right through the table.
Face first.
That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table, Saxton. There's a human being under the wreckage. Just ruthless.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
There they go. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe.
Boom, what impact. And just big counter from Reigns. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Reigns, ready to strike.
Oh, snapmare. He's been kicked to the side of the face. Taking this to the floor.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Kicked off, got some room.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Ooh.
To the stomach. Just ruthless.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. A spear by Reigns.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
Cut him in half.
The champ has this one in hand now.
Two. A kick out. Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
And this one continues. The big dog is going to have to fight even harder to score the win. Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Turned that one around.
Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Suplex.
Launched. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And a stop to the gut, too.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Has his man where he wants him. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
I think the champ's got it.
For the win. Two.
Roman Reigns shows he is no paper champ.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.